Hello everyone, this is Rujo Sumer, and today I have for you a Rome Total War 2v2 Rome versus Rome Siege with my friend Czechchineseamerican.
Yo.
Bear with us, we are being ghetto. He is watching this battle from his live comm. Oh yeah, by the way, did you unpause?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Okay, let me fast forward a bit to make up for that. But anyway, he's watching the live commentary he made, which will be on his channel, which hopefully I don't forget to put in the description like I always do. My bad. So anyway, let's check out the enemy Roman army first, because it's a pretty funny army. He has 2 urban cohorts, on my side at least, and thingy ram mabobber. Then he has like 8 or 10 war dogs. This is gonna create a hilarious cluster fludge. Then he has Praetorian Cav and then a Legionary first cohort. And I got 2 Praetorian Cav, 3 Gladiators, and 4 Praetorians, and 6 Legionary cohorts. So I'm just gonna defend this pretty easily, cause the other army basically sucks, to be honest. But the more interesting stuff is happening on Czech-Chinese-American side, which we will go to now. So what was going on?
Pretty much the previous battle we had basically just camped the inside of the city and slaughtered the attackers. So this time I was gonna do the complete polar opposite and charge out of the city and try to attack the attackers head on, which
Yes,
led to a gigantic fustercluck
Oh my
of
god.
my units trying to get out. And okay, so I get my units out. I'm being flamed by Archer Auxilia the entire time. And then Praetorian Cav completely decimate my
Overpowered.
own. Yeah. I had 2 Praetorian Cav and 1 Legionary Cav.
I'm watching.
And there's this gigantic Cav fight, and I'm trying to make this 1 Praetorian Cav unit route, but in doing so I get encircled by 2 urban cohorts, which routes 2 of my Cav units, and I don't even manage to route the Praetorian unit. So this was a very desperate Cav struggle on my side, and as you can see, I'm about to lose those Praetorians, and meanwhile my infantry are just sort of cheering my guys on from the sidelines. I wasn't really watching them at this point.
I see them
So, yeah.
gladiators taking that Pila.
Yeah, I had my gladiators running around back and forth, taking that Pila with their 2 hit points.
I believe I did almost the same thing, except they didn't take Pila later in the battle.
Very nice.
So right now I'm just zooming in and trying to give close-ups of your gladiators getting raped. Yeah, you should
I
charge
have-
in your army. You would be able to flank a Praetorian cohort.
Yeah, I probably would have, but I had 6 Praetorian cohorts and 4 Legionary cohorts, and as you can see, getting pillaed by Urbans at the moment. And I charged in my gladiators, but pretty much the great effect they have against an urban cohort is that they amuse them greatly. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, I see you're actually making headway against 1 Praetorian cohort unit, because you have like 4 legionaries. But yeah, this is pretty epic, I'd say. Nice move putting your guys in spread out formation. I forget what the hell that's called. I'm retarded
Loose?
today. Yeah, loose formation. Taking those Pila. Being a sacrifice for Rome. Rome will be the victor. No matter what happens. Kind of like the America battle.
Yeah. Only one can win, America.
But I like how organized this looks, because just the way the Roman troops are formed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Oftentimes, that's the big disadvantage of barbarian factions. Just they get so disorganized.
Yeah, no, these guys are in nice little formations, and they're pretty mobile, which is good. But you know how much I hate Urbans, and even Praetorians to some extent. Oof. Damn, that looks painful. Alright, well, basically he's just getting raped everywhere because of urban cohorts versus legionary cohorts. Not too good unless you're the Prince of Macedon. And we are not even close to that. Let's check out what's going on my side of the battle. And as you can see, I pretty much routed all the war dogs. Sadly, maybe there's still some dogs fighting, but I think all the men ran away. Yeah, here, here are all the dogs. That's glorious. Look
It
at
is
that.
like 1,000 dogs right there.
Take a look at this, PETA. So I'll let you guys enjoy the mayhem. That is what I call hot dogs. Hot dogs. Oh yes. So let's emulate the Prince of Macedon. Indeed.
Indeed, those dogs did much damage to my men. Indeed,
Indeed.
they did.
Now I proceed to eat them. Oh yeah, I also sent in some Praetorian Cav to rout some of the dogs before they could even get to the gates, but not too important. This side of the battle was kind of pointless. So there's some action going on, charging my Praetorian Cav into his, and got some Legionary cohort support against this one unit of Legionary first cohort. So the battle was outside the fort. I tried to take out the Praetorian Cav before my Praetorian Cav died, but as you know, Praetorian Cav are very overpowered, and he had more upgrades than me, so even the support of Legionaries, it took a long time to kill these bastards, basically. But my Legionaries over here, surrounded by first cohort, they're actually doing pretty well. It's like 122 men versus 43 men. Yeah, these guys put up a good fight. But anyway, I eventually disposed of these noobs over here, because basically I had a crap ton of war dogs. So Czechchineseamerican warned me that he got raped by the other Roman dude, courtesy of the Urbans. So I had to rush my guys to the town center, and this is like a nice morning jog for the Romans. Didn't these guys work out like crazy? Like, shouldn't running across the entire map be almost nothing?
They had very vigorous training routines, so I would assume that they could take like a 5K no sweat.
Exactly, but like they're so fat in this game. All the troops are so fat in this game.
They are.
But anyway, I'm rushing to
Those
the town
carbs.
center. I might have
McDonald's.
Maybe that's why the Urbans are so powerful. They eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
Rockin'
Mickey
more
D's.
McDonald's. That's why America's just like them.
Yep.
We're like the urban cohorts. But it looks like my opponent's troops came back from routing, so they caused a bit of trouble. I knew you were trouble when you came back.
Oh yeah.
So my two legionary cohorts got wasted over here, but that's alright. No, it's not. So my opponent has no choice but to come back over here. But I left some Praetorian cohorts and legionary cohorts over here to deal with the remaining threat. So they're just going to eat the crap out of these guys charging in. Our opponent on that side, on my side, knew that he was basically joking. He was hilarious. I like that guy. What's his name again? Mystic Pledge. So if you ever see that guy, tell him you love him. Ask him if he likes dogs, too, maybe. But anyway, I'm just going to surround these dudes and kill the crap out of them. So no biggie. Oh yeah, where's your general at this point in the battle?
At this point, my general is either A, running away because he's a coward, or B, gallantly charging as one man towards the gigantic clusterfuck of
I know he's
Roman.
coming soon because there's a gigantic cluster sludge over here starting to happen. But I know your general, like, hammering anvils the entire time.
Yes, he runs through with the support of 2 legionary cavalry, and it's very glorious.
But anyway,
3 horse on a mission.
That is pretty glorious. So I'm just setting up in the town center, trying to rest my guys, waiting for the battle by my gate to end so I can reinforce even further. And the Roman dude, well, I can't really the Julii dude is resting his troops because we're all Roman. Except these guys are scum because they have Praetorian Cav and urban cohorts. Ho ho ho. Just kidding. I'm sorry if I say anything mean against a player because they're using urban cohorts. It's not really against the player, it's just against these freaking urban cohorts. I hate them. God damn it. Okay, I'm done ranting. Alright, where's your general? I think I see... No, I don't. Yeah, I think I see him. Legionary Cav, was that your general?
No, he's in a Praetorian Cav unit. There was just
Alright.
one man left. It's very glorious.
I gotta find that dude. Okay, I think he's here now. No. Yeah, wait, no. No. He's not here yet. We'll find him. He'll come to the rescue soon. Make up for his lackluster achievements. Yeah, performance. See, I'm so stupid today. I can't think of words. I swear, it's like senioritis or something. And doing track just makes me even more, like, stupid. I don't know. I can't focus anymore. So the Roman
Need more
dude...
of that Mickey D.
Dude, I hate McDonald's. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I eat the fries, but I don't think I've eaten a burger from either Burger King or Mickey D's in so long.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of McDonald's myself.
I'm sure Texas is.
Actually, no. We have our own fast food, indigenous fast food
What is it?
chains, Whataburger.
That sounds good, actually. Alright, I
Yes.
think I see your general. He's coming. There he is. Alright, he's coming to this cluster fudge. No, it's Legionary Cav.
The general is ahead of the Legionary Cav.
Oh, snap. That means the general is fighting. Where is he? He must be here. Yep, there he is. I see a guy on horseback. There he is. Here's the general, the guy with the hair on the horse. In the middle of all my men. Singling out the Julii Romans, killing the crap out of them. So yeah, that's Czech-Chinese-American's general. He's pretty gallant after the failure of his first mission. So pretty soon he's going to work his way through these Romans to get behind them and then start hammering and anviling. I'll let you guys watch that because basically what happens after this is I peel off some of the guys in this fight to run to the town center to rest. And the Roman... I keep saying Roman. The red dude keeps... He separates his troops so he can attack from multiple angles. So that's basically what's going to happen. I'll let you enjoy the close-ups. Alright, so the general is behind. He's going for a charge. Glorious. Wait, no. There he goes. Hammer and anvil. And that's how you do it, women and children. Be a man. Roughly quiet.
And then he almost gets peeled by urban cohorts.
Yeah. We were like
and then he
laughing
runs away.
so hard when we were doing this. Or
Yeah.
We're like, will he get peeled? Because we saw all the Romans drop their peeleds and they were like surrounding him. So he's gonna charge into the war dogs right here. And like decimate this unit. They're gonna run away. Oh, they got their butter knives out. Butter knives versus general. Who's gonna win? And the general emerges victorious. So here comes another hammer and anvil to finish them off. So thank you to Czech-Chinese-American's general for expediting that part of the battle. Are you still there?
Yeah. And he plays a game of cat and mouse with the enemy general and tortures him by chasing him around the battlefield in circles.
Yeah. Alright, I remember, I think I had one unit of cavalry that like I put right next to the enemy. We have to wait, we have to see that part. Remember I kept inching him closer and closer and the guy didn't attack?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. It was bad, but it was hilarious.
Alright, we gotta catch that part. Shoot, so I might have to fast forward actually. Alright, since our things are probably out of sync right now, your general is chasing down routing units, I think.
The routing general unit.
Yeah, and my guys are just reforming in the town square. And I'm trying to get my guys who were in that fight to march up the hill in the town square. But as you can see, on the left, my left, the Julii Roman Mr. Teabag has started to assemble his troops ready to attack or wait for an opening. And I got some Velite gladiators guarding this area with... I know I bring up a Praetorian or something. Yeah, with a Praetorian cohort. And I believe... this might be my general, I'm not sure. No, I don't think he is my general. But yeah, I reinforced the Praetorian cohorts on the left to create somewhat of a bottleneck type thing. But yeah, I think I'll fast forward because this part of the battle is kind of boring. At least until I start taunting him with my cavalry. That part's just funny. Crap, where was that cav? You know where that cav was?
I wasn't able to get it on my side of the battle. I was engrossed in chasing down the enemy general, and
Fighting
I
for
failed.
glory. The glory of Rome. So yeah, some nice urban cohorts marching. What map was this? Londinium?
This is Londinium
Londinium?
fighting,
Whatever.
fighting for Big Ben.
Premature Big Ben.
Mhm.
Alright, so I saw the red Roman marching up his guys to over here. And Czechchineseamerican Czech or can you have a shorter name? Like you can just call me Rudra. I'll just call
Rudra
you
of Sumer. It's 3 syllables,
Sure.
basically. If you say them fast enough. Rudra of Sumer.
Rudra. Czechchineseamerican. Let's just can I just call you Czech?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so Czech, he notices that there's a nice little booby trap pretty soon when the red guy moves up his cavalry to try to sandwich my guys in the event that we actually do that. But I see some movement going on. I'm being really stupid with my Velite gladiators. I'm just moving them around trying to taunt the enemy. Start an engagement because I got the hill advantage, so yeah. But my enemy played very well. He saw a ton of openings that I made because I was being stupid, and he exploited them very well. Alright, I really gotta find that cav. I wish there was a mini-map. Or was that the previous battle?
It might have been the previous battle, because, yeah, I'm not sure.
Alright, but anyway, I'll show you the deployments of the red guy. So he has some troops over here, which can go into the opening right here, and sort of cut off my reinforcements from that ending battle over there. And he can easily link up with cavalry, since he still has his cavalry. I lost mine. To, you know, sandwich the crap out of my guys if my guys did run up there and he noticed. Could have easily sandwiched them. And then he's right here on my left. So I gotta watch out for that. I have a couple of units to defend. And then there's a big major force in the center, which consists of a lot of troops and some archer auxilia. So of course my major units are defending the center. So I'm gonna fast forward. This is kind of boring. We're basically just playing mind games, trying to make one person make a move. So I'll just wait till one of us actually does make a move. Alright, so it looks like I charged down a Velite gladiator to downhill against Urbans, but the Urbans ate them up, even though they were fighting downhill battle, till the Praetorian cavalry finally hammered and anviled a bit. So seeing the peril of my Velite gladiators, I was being stupid and sent up a legionary cohort to try to attack the Praetorian cav. But as my guys are turning around, he charges his cav right back in. So I take some massive losses there. But then again, my guys are now on the hill, so I want to charge back down, but the cav is too freaking fast because it's cavalry. Now you can see my Velite gladiators. Every time I look at these guys, I imagine Spartacus and his men from a TV show. Just a little tidbit right there. But yeah, he's basically owning me with speed and just cycle charging my guys down. So as I said, my opponent was very good at mind games, but I wanted to sandwich from the other side. I was getting desperate. So I sent in some legionaries and Velite gladiators. And here he sends in 2 Praetorian cav. It's kind of funny how effective they are. So basically we're out sandwiching each other, and he wins that. So my Velite gladiators, my legionary cohort, just got wasted basically. And that left more of an opening, so I marched up a Praetorian cohort to try to defend. I wasn't being very smart. Plus I wasted my Pila earlier. I should have saved it. So what were your thoughts during this point of the battle? Check boy. Check boy. You there?
During this point, I was trying to get my general in position from all the way across the map. I was walking him over so he wouldn't be super tired. And then I was going to try to play some mind games of my own with just my general, because that's the only unit I have left at this point. And I was going to play mind games with that Praetorian cavalry. So that was my objective at this point. And as for like my thoughts on the way the battle is progressing, I was hoping that we could exploit a mistake, because it seems that our opponent divided his army into 3 equal parts. So if we could focus for enough manpower to break one of those fronts, hopefully we could proceed to break the remaining 2. So.
Alright, this is definitely the battle with the funny cavalry. I found my one Praetorian cav.
Oh yes, and then yeah.
Yes, you're gonna see something hilarious. It's probably not that funny to you guys, but it was. I mean, we were probably high when we made this, so it was just hilarious to us. But before his guys can sandwich me, because he was rushing his urbans up, since he saw that. It says he moved his cavalry up. So I ran my legionary cohorts to the safety of the streets, while my one Praetorian cavalry were going to meet up with Czech-Chinese-Americans. After becoming really close. So this is a pretty funny thing that happened. Alright, maybe it's not that funny, but laugh or something.
It was hilarious. Just at the time, just the low morale at this point of the battle was pretty bad, and this one brave cavalry unit restored the morale of the entire army. His contribution was priceless.
What a pussy, he routed. He could have joined your general. They would have messed some shit up, if you know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's find your
And then
general.
he comes back from routing,
Who,
but I don't know what happens to him after that.
I don't know. But anyway, the red dude's got me surrounded at this point. So I'm just gonna... I almost gave up hope at this point, because I was pretty much outnumbered, and he wouldn't really attack me. He had the archery advantage, and he could basically flank me from everywhere. So I'm going to fast forward this till I see some movement.
This is the point where my general moves up, actually. And we're going to play some mind games with our opponent, starring my general. And are you at the point where he's starting to run up the hill towards the cavalry?
I don't know. I'm getting to the part where my Praetorians charge down the hill, but they're out of formation. So my opponent sees that they're out of formation, because they're all jumbled up. And then smartly, he charges his own troops straight up at mine. And my dudes are out of formation too, so they're still holding pretty well, but you can see his cavalry support's going to come into play. My guys would have won this battle if the cav wasn't there. So my guys are just going to get owned. And seeing this, I wanted to quickly sandwich the other side. This was a battle really about sandwiches. I think the Brudii must have taken a sandwich from the Julii guy, the main head of the family, and they're like, we're gonna fight like sandwiches.
Yeah, the Julii didn't have that many women to make them sandwiches, so.
The Brudii were floating in it.
Yeah.
So you know.
They were the players of their day. And
yeah.
Here are my General Hammer and Anvils, the...
Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him.
And he routes an Archer Auxilia. Very glorious.
Glorious. Hammer and Anviling. And we actually thought that would work because he routes that Archer Auxilia, as Czech just said. But the Julii guy has too much cavalry for my guys to handle. So you can see my velites. Oh, you go.
Unfortunately, my general, he trips and breaks his back. So
he's an
that
old
was
man.
the end of that. Yeah, he was old.
But my guys are still bossing it because they have the hill advantage. But these are urbans, and as you know, urbans don't die very easily. But I wanted to sandwich with my other Praetorian cohort. I wanted to win this point of the battle so I can reinforce the other sides quickly, but as I said, he easily out-sandwiched me, and at this point my Praetorian cohorts couldn't handle the pressure of the urbans attacking up the hill. And I believe my general is in this little fray right here. He's right there. So we were both screaming like, oh no, get the general out of there. That's our only hope. So as you see, there's some nice fighting going on. And I was hoping for a Roman chain route, because like there were Roman units routing. But didn't happen. My guys were just too outnumbered. 13 versus like probably 100.
Yeah, but when that Praetorian cavalry routed, it was almost the turning point of the battle, which was a very positive thing.
Yes.
I think. There was much hope to be had, but your brave general.
Yeah, my general's being stupid.
Yeah.
Doesn't he die anyway, even though I pull him out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to reinforce.
He charges back in.
Yeah, what a noob. But yeah, I charge back in with some more Praetorian cohorts. But they have to stop to slay the routing Julii Romans. As you can see, my general's right here in this unit. No, he's not. He's somewhere there. Those are just two of the guys, but I think he's the third guy. He's probably glitched all the way back there in this fight. And then eventually he just dies randomly, even though we thought that I pulled him out. Like, if my general lived and my guys, like, got there before this Praetorian cohort crumbled, then I probably would have won the battle on this wing. But I think my general dies soon. So this is a very close battle. It was fun.
And at this point, you were attacked from both sides, pretty much.
No, I think the battle's still going. Oh, yeah. So he starts charging up the center. And now my general dies. Idiot. But now he's charging up the center. And I got legionary cohort fighting and holding the line while the other legionary cohort throws their pila. They didn't even throw their pila that time. What the heck? Whatever.
The pila glitch.
Yeah, and then he charged from the other side. So the situation is pretty hopeless, especially since my general died. I feel like if my general didn't die, my other lines would have held long enough for my reinforcements to come in. So here's some Archer Auxilia charging in. But these aren't that good at melee, so they don't really play much of a part in this battle. Because, yeah. Well, the morale of my guys, even though they have the hill advantage, is pretty bad. Because the general just died because he was an idiot. And my guys are pretty much losing on all fronts because it was urbans versus legionaries. And you know how that goes. If you've seen my other videos. And the same on this side. This side crumbles first, I think.
But you do finally get that chain route on two super depleted urban cohort units. And then are able to route that Archer Auxilia. So again, there is a ray of hope. A very small fray.
Yeah, so
But
now my guys just have to hold the line long enough for the reinforcements to come in, then we can finish these dudes off. But since the general died, and because they're facing tons of heavy pressure, even though I had them in guard mode and everything, but still not enough. So eventually this part breaks, and eventually all the parts break.
your one Praetorian Cav unit is still there in the city center.
Really?
Maybe if he contributed, he could have won the battle single-handedly.
You know, he probably would have, knowing how freaking overpowered Praetorians are.
Last Praetorian Cav unit on the field wins the battle.
But yeah, it's this legionary cohort. It's actually fighting pretty well against all these urbans. I was surprised. They didn't, like, rout immediately like I thought they would. Maybe it's because they're fighting by the town center, but yeah, you can see my Praetorian guards, or cohorts, running up. They're exhausted, they're tired from fighting that gigantic fight. And I try getting them in to do some flanking action, but this part of my line crumbles. So they have enough time to crumble me, basically. But this legionary cohort is actually winning at this point. That's weird. Maybe, did I kill his general?
No, his general was a reserve unit that's
Oh.
fresh and
Alright.
gets committed to that side.
But yeah, this Praetorian cohort of 4 dudes, they fight pretty well. Maybe they fight to the last man, I'm not sure. Actually, all my units fight to the last man, because it's a siege. But, yeah, this is pretty much the end of the battle. So I tried to reinforce, but to no avail, because I lost the battle at this point. If my general lived, I probably could have won this. And if I managed to kill his general, but he's not stupid enough to have his general get killed.
And then you do something really funny because you have to leave for a minute, so you put your guys in testudo formation.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very glorious.
I remember that. So my last remaining Praetorian cohort unit, because I didn't care and they were just getting surrounded by all this red, I decided to put them in testudo formation because that's what a pro Rome Total War player does. That's how Rome wins all the time. They solely won because of testudo. Alright, look at this. They're forming up. It's glorious. They're getting surrounded, but they're going to form a testudo soon. Let me fast forward this. Alright. Now they're getting closer. About to go in testudo. When you charge cavalry against testudo, doesn't it like completely decimate it?
It depends on the cavalry. Most cavalry, especially tired cavalry, won't really affect testudo.
Oh.
I guess if it's like some cataphract or something, it's really heavy.
I mean, it would mess up anything.
Yeah.
Alright, so my guys are in testudo before they die. Brothers till the end. Until they break and they reform. So yeah, they're fighting testudo. Yeah, that's right. Surrounded by all these Romans.
It's very fitting for a siege battle.
Very
So
fitting.
normally it's the attackers who form into testudo, not the defenders.
So they finally killed all of my men. So that was a glorious battle. It was fun. Even though we lost it, I still enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it too. Believe my friend Will Smith, aka Czech-Chinese-American, enjoyed it.
It's very epic. We are legend.
Lady Gaga, that bad romance. This is what happened because of a bad romance.
Yep, the bad romance.
Civil War.
Yep.
So I hope this video made your day better, and hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe to both of our channels for more sexy Rome Total War content.
Yeah, and good game to our opponents.
Yes.